My dog's trained to alert to the presence of odors of illegal narcotics. Is there anything my dog going to indicate on in the vehicle?
Yep.
What's in the vehicle?
Weed.
Weed? Okay. Where's that at?
In the center console.
The center console? Okay. You want to just step out for me real quick?
Why, you gonna arrest me?
I don't know what's going to happen. It's not my stop. I'm just going to search the car, okay?
On June 16, 2020, a Darlington, Wisconsin traffic stop demonstrated the intersection of marijuana prohibition, consent law, and field sobriety testing. This case presents constitutional issues worthy of analysis. The stop was lawful, verified, suspended license. Under Pennsylvania v. Mimms, officers may order occupants from vehicles during any lawful stop without additional justification.
Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Long time no see, huh?
Yep. How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good.
So I'm the canine officer here in Darlington.
Yeah.
Okay. My dog's trained to alert to the presence of odors of illegal narcotics. Is there anything my dog going to indicate on in the vehicle?
Yep.
What's in the vehicle?
Weed.
Weed? Okay. Where's that at?
In the center console.
The center console? Okay. You want to just step out for me real quick?
Why, you gonna arrest me?
I don't know what's going to happen. It's not my stop. I'm just going to search the car, okay? So, do you have anything on you need to know about?
Yep, my pocket knife right there.
Pocket knife, anything else?
Nope.
No. All right, I'm just going to throw this up here for now, okay? Purple, is that your color or what?
Yep.
Yeah? Gotcha. I don't have to set you in the squad, do I? You're not going to run away on me? All right, man, just come sit over on the curb, okay? How much weed's in there?
Yeah, it's a bowl.
Just a bowl? Okay. 63 to Lafayette, Omaha, 961.
You can run them, so let me know when you come back in.
When's the last time you smoked?
No, probably about a half hour ago.
Half hour ago? Okay. No problem. You smoke like on your way down to Casey's or?
Before I went to Casey.
Right before you went to Casey's? All right. So, there's some marijuana in the center console. He said a bowl. Is that what you smoked out of? Yeah. You smoke out of that bowl? Yeah. Okay. In the house or in the car? Or?
In the house.
In the house. Okay. If you want to search, I can run them through fields.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
I have my phone, please.
In a little bit. Where is it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll set it on top of the car. I'm not going to have you on it, right?
Make a phone call.
Who are you going to call?
My roommate.
Your roommate? Okay. We can do that in a second here. I'd like to deal with what we got going on first, okay? Being as you did say you just smoked, I'd like to run you through some tests, okay, to make sure you're good to drive. So I'm just going to cut the front lights of the squad car off so they're not in your way, and we'll deal with that, all right? You can turn your radio on? Just say 10-4. Okay, you still feeling the effects of the marijuana right now?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Have you gone through field sobriety before or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Have you ever been arrested for OWI?
Nope.
No? Okay. I'm going to have you stand up and come towards my squad car, okay? And we're going to start working through that, all right? Do you have any physical defects at all?
Nope.
No? Okay. Do you have any eye problems?
Yep. I'm blind in my right eye.
You're blind in your right eye? Okay. You can't see anything?
Well, I can't see, but I'm partially blind.
You're partially blind?
And
Okay.
I got a lazy eye, and my right eye is shaped like a football. You know, like a down football. Like
Gotcha. Okay.
so,
I'm still going to check your eyes, but I'm going to document everything you've told me as far as that goes, okay? So for this, your hat should be fine, I guess. I'll just have you stand with your feet together and arms down to your side, okay? Okay. Are you able to see the tip of this pen?
Yep.
Yeah, what color is it?
Black.
Black, great. I'm going to have you follow the tip of this pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Keep your head straight. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
We're almost done here. I'm just going to go around in 2 circles. I'm going to come towards the tip of your nose, but I'm not going to touch it, okay? Okay, you can go ahead and relax. If you want to do that, I'll just do this part. 60 to the left, 10, 6 foot ready. Okay, you said you don't have any physical defects, correct? No? Okay. This is pretty level here. So what I'm going to have you do is imagine a straight line from your feet towards your car, okay? What I want you to do now is place your left foot on that line. Put your right foot in front of your left foot with your heel touching your toe. Oop. Keep your arms down to your side and don't move until I tell you to, okay? So what I tell you to, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down that line, turn, and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. So I'm going to demonstrate for you, okay? So you're like this. It'll be 1, 2, 3. Now I took 3, you're going to take 9, right? When you get to your 9th step, I want you to keep your front foot planted, take a series of small steps, turn, and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down that line. 1, 2, 3, and so on all the way until you get to 9, okay? While you're doing this test, I want you to keep your eyes down to your feet, count your steps out loud, keep your arms down to your side, and once you begin the test, don't stop. Do you understand? Okay, go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124,
Okay. Next test we're going to do is called the one leg stand, okay? So again, just feet together and arms down to your side for me, okay? Out of your pockets too. Okay. When I tell you to, I want you to pick a foot of your choice up approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep both of your legs straight and your foot parallel to the ground. So I'll demonstrate for you again. It's going to look like this. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on all the way until I tell you to stop, okay? Again, while you're doing this test, keep your eyes down to your feet. Count out loud just as I did. Keep your arms down to your side, and once you begin the test, don't stop. You understand? Go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 2031, 2032.
Okay, go ahead and stop. Okay, the next test we're going to do is called the modified Romberg balance test. So yep, just stay in that position like that, feet together, arms down to your side. Now when I tell you to, I want you to tilt your head back approximately 45 degrees, close your eyes, and estimate the passage of 30
Is this
seconds.
necessary?
Well, I'm just checking to see if you're impaired right now. Okay?
As far as you can see, I'm impaired.
Okay, so you feel as though you're impaired right now? Yeah?
I mean, I passed all your tests.
What's that?
I passed all your tests.
So you do feel you're impaired?
Sure, why not? If you're going to give me a ticket, give me a ticket.
Okay, well, I'd like to do, at the very least, this next one just to see where you're at for this, okay? Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll re-explain. So tilt your head back approximately 45 degrees, close your eyes, and estimate the passage of 30 seconds until I tell you to, okay? When I tell you to, just lean your head forward, open your eyes, and say stop. You understand?
Yep.
Go ahead and begin.
How am I supposed to do this?
Say stop. When you,
Stop.
how long was that?
10 minutes.
Okay, you don't got to play games with me, Matt. If you don't want to do the test, you don't.
I mean, you guys pulled me over, you guys are going to give me a ticket, or you guys are going to arrest me anyway, so what's the deal?
Well, I'm just, this is kind of,
I've been through all this before, so...
I know you have.
So if
These
you guys
tests,
are
I'm
gonna-
trying to
if you
give you
guys
the
are
benefit of the doubt. You mean, you told me you still felt the effects of the marijuana. You felt like you were high, right? So I'm trying to confirm that with these tests. But if you're not going to do them, then I'm just going to take your word for it and arrest you for OWI. Okay? So are we gonna do it again?
Yeah,
Do you need me to re-explain or no? 30 seconds. Yep. So hold on. Go ahead and begin. Okay. The next test we're going to do is called the finger to nose, okay? And this will be the last one that we do, all right? So for this test, these are the sides of your finger, pad. We're going to use the tips, okay? So these are the tips of your fingers. So I'm going to have you stand just like this, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is bring the tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, okay? But I'm going to instruct you on which hand to do it. So for this test, you're again going to close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay? So if I say left, then you're going to bring your the tip of your left finger to the tip of your nose, and then bring it back down, okay? So we're going to do that until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes and lean your head back. Left. Go ahead and bring your finger back down. Right. You can just bring it back right away. As soon as you touch the tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, bring it right back down. Left. Right. Right. Left. Okay, you can go ahead and relax. Okay, Matt. Like we were saying before, you are still feeling the effects of the marijuana, correct? Okay. And based on my test, I am seeing some indicators of impairment from marijuana, okay? So I'm going to place you under arrest for OWI for that, okay?
All right.
So just hang tight right here. You've always been pretty decent with me. I can handcuff you in front, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to grab a belly belt that'll be more comfortable for you.
The Fourth Amendment issue arose when the subject voluntarily admitted marijuana possession before any search occurred. Under Schneckloth versus Bustamonte, this consent requires no coercion, just voluntariness. His admission of smoking 30 minutes prior and still feeling effects established probable cause for OWI investigation under Wisconsin Statute 346.63. The officer administered NHTSA standardized field sobriety tests. However, the subject disclosed a pre-existing eye condition affecting the horizontal gaze nystagmus test reliability. Proper protocol: acknowledge the limitation, document it, and complete testing. This creates a comprehensive record for court evaluation of test weight and reliability. Critical scientific point: HGN shows 77% accuracy for alcohol, but significantly lower reliability for marijuana impairment. THC affects the nervous system differently than alcohol. Wisconsin's implied consent law at Section 343.305 creates legal fiction that drivers consent to testing by accepting driving privileges. But Birchfield v. North Dakota clarified blood draws require either warrant or actual voluntary consent. The informing the accused form obtained genuine consent beyond implied consent. Blood test result: 2.0 nanograms per milliliter delta, 9 THC. Wisconsin Statute 967.055 sets 1 nanogram as the limit, exactly twice the legal threshold. Timeline issue: results took 7 months. The subject pled no contest 48 days post-arrest, months before lab confirmation. Prosecution relied on admissions and field testing. Miranda warnings weren't required initially. Berkemer v. McCarty establishes routine traffic stops are non-custodial. The subject's voluntary statements were constitutionally obtained. The officer's de-escalation approach, front seat placement, home visit allowance, conversational tone demonstrates professional policing. However, this raises equal protection concerns. Research shows traffic stop outcome disparities based on demographics. The question: does all community members receive identical treatment regardless of officer familiarity? Under Graham v. Connor, officer conduct is judged from reasonable officer perspective on scene. This officer's tactical decisions fall within objectively reasonable parameters.
Well, I can take all that if you want.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can just take all that. That's fine. Just gonna put this in front here for you, man. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, let me just get this belt at least secured on you, and then yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's go. We can go grab a cigarette. Are they over here? A bowl and is that Deb?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that THC cart in that vape?
Huh?
Is that a THC cart in that vape?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, it don't make a difference to me. I'm not going to write you an extra ticket for it. It just depends on if I'm going to take it or not is all. Just throw them. Yeah, then you can clear. And just a sup on what you found. And I'll just write all the citations then. You just gonna call them, let them know.
Yep.
Okay. Is she gonna be home? Because we're gonna need someone. Is this you? This is your first OWI?
Well, I had one in Monroe. Hello? Yeah, I'm being arrested.
Yeah.
Driving OWI. OWI. Driving while high. I have an officer right in front of me. I'm in front of the house. Yep. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, he pulled me over because he knows me and I'm not supposed to be driving, so. Yeah, I know. So when you guys get home, the car is going to be a mess, and because they went and searched to it, and we grabbed the groceries out of here and put them in the house.
Is there anything frozen in there?
What?
Anything frozen or cold?
Cold, yep.
Okay. You've been decent with me. We can go put that. We can go put it in the fridge.
There's creamer in there.
I'm here to work with you. I'm not trying to be.
Well, he said I could go put it in the house. But I'm just gonna put it on the front porch because of the dog. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Is she gonna be available to pick you up later?
Well, I'm not gonna make. Can I get released tonight?
Yeah, I think. I mean, depending on, I have to look, but if you can be released,
I could just walk.
well, I have to release you to a responsible party. I know you could just walk, but since I'm arresting you because you're impaired, I can't let someone who's impaired leave. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so apparently, since I'm impaired, you gotta come pick me up at the police station.
I can drop you off. I just need someone that's available. Is all.
But it all depends if I get released tonight or not, which I'm pretty sure I will.
But she'll be available later.
Well, he'll probably drop me off, whatever, yeah, if you want to, yeah. Yeah. Yep, right at the courthourst.
You got any open cases?
Huh?
Do you have any open cases?
I don't believe so.
No? Okay, because that'd be the only thing.
All my traffic tickets went to IRS.
Okay. Any other, you had some cases out of Greene County, didn't you?
I had some cases out of Greene County, but I finished those. I did deferred prosecution. I'm off probation. I did deferred prosecution for my OWI there.
Okay.
And I did that, and charges should be dropped.
Okay.
They said they got dropped.
I'll take a look. Like, there's nothing on my end that's going to hold you, but if there's open cases or something, you said you're not on probation, right?
No.
Okay.
I've been on probation for about a year and a half now.
Okay. As long as there's nothing funky that I find, there's no reason why you're not going home tonight. So.
This is the first stop I've been on for almost over a year.
I know. You've been doing well, haven't you? You've been sneaking around and come on, you ain't got to play games with me. I know. You just been a little sneakier is all.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we grab this stuff and get in there so we can get moving, all right?
I gotta go. Can I throw all this in the back?
I'll take care of that once I throw you in the squad.
Just throw it all in the car.
All right. I'm gonna have to come in there with you. I mean, since you're in my custody.
Right
on the porch.
There's a pit bull, a mastiff, and a Saint Bernard.
You got 4 of them in there, huh?
2.
2. Oh, they're just.
They're
Gotcha. Mutts. Or, okay.
okay. Bye.
You're just gonna throw this stuff on the porch?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. mean, I can put them in back. It's kind of what you were doing, unless you want them
No.
in front a little better, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Never do this whole deal.
I know you. Were you high when they arrested you for OWI in Greene County or Monroe? You're drunk?
I got in an accident. I was driving home from work, from Walmart, and that turn, that intersection right there by 81, the turn to Argyle.
Oh, so you were expecting them to keep going and they
Keep
didn't?
on going, yep. And
Okay.
hit the tail end of one and
Gotcha.
busted it up.
Gotcha. I gotta pull this stuff out, so hold on a second. Alright, you can hop in, man. Gotta throw a seatbelt on you.
That's what I hate about summer.
Oh, these gnats have been crazy too.
I mean, I love summer, but the gnats are.
Yeah, for sure.
Following the arrest, the suspect Matthew was read the informing the accused form to which he consented to providing a chemical blood sample.
Detectable amount of a restricted controlled substance is in your blood. You hear all that?
Yep.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? All right.
Officer grade, A-. Strong legal compliance, exemplary professionalism, excellent de-escalation. Minor deduction for equal treatment vigilance needed across all demographics. Subject grade, C+. Exceptional cooperation, immediate honesty, full compliance. However, driving while admittedly impaired created serious danger to roadway users. Department grade, A. Quality training, sound policies, effective interagency coordination, professional case processing throughout. Key Lesson 1. Voluntary admissions eliminate Fourth Amendment protections. The subject had no obligation to answer. His honesty was morally good, but legally devastating. Lesson 2. Disclose medical conditions affecting field tests. Documentation allows proper weight assessment and preserves challenge opportunities. Lesson 3. Wisconsin's 1 nanogram THC limit is among America's strictest. Many states use 5 nanogram thresholds. Know your jurisdiction's specific standards. Lesson 4. Modern prosecution doesn't wait for lab results. Admissions and field testing alone can support convictions, as demonstrated by the pre-result plea here. Lesson 5. De-escalation and enforcement coexist effectively. Professional, respectful treatment doesn't compromise accountability. This officer proved both are achievable. Final lesson. Marijuana impairment detection remains scientifically complex. Unlike alcohol, THC blood concentration correlates weakly with actual driving impairment. This creates legal tension. The law prohibits detectable THC, but scientific consensus on impairment thresholds remains elusive in cannabis policy evolution. This case demonstrates professional law enforcement, constitutional compliance, and ongoing challenges in marijuana-impaired driving enforcement. Let us know what interaction or legal topic you'd like discussed in the comments. Thanks for watching, and check out our second channel, Street Law, for more content.